Hey everybody, it's Adam Tereska here. Finally back with another video. We're going over to Galveston, Texas. We're going to have ourselves a little trip over at the Galveston Railroad Museum. I want to see whatever new trains are there. Plus, we're going to go see the new exhibit, which is a model railroad. So come along with me. We're going to go have some fun. We're going to get the shot. Let's do this. Okay, we're on Harborside Drive in Galveston Island, Texas. And when we look slide over here to the left as I come up upon them, we're going to see a whole mess load of locomotives. We got Santa Fe and the BSNFs. These are a storage yard right now. I don't know what the status is on these, but there's got to be 75 to 100 of them. Now there's more than one row. There's probably about 6 or 7 rows deep of just locomotives. It looks like some of them are opened up. Maybe they're getting worked on. Maybe they're being partied out. I don't know. But as we continue on our way to the museum, there's Harborside Drive. Give you a little taste of what it's like. Now we also have the Galveston Piers here as well, and you can go on cruises here. They'll bring in historical ships from way back when from time to time, and it's just a really cool place to be. So we're gonna get ready to head into the museum, and I'll be back with you shortly. Here we can see some cabooses here at the museum, as well as some freight cars and some stock cars as well. In fact, we have the CB&Q 14118. Give you a quick have a look at this. This one was made in 1880, so this is probably one of the oldest cars. It is the oldest car in the museum's collection. Amazing, it looks fantastic for giving its age. I'm sure it's been freshened many times, but nevertheless, it still looks fantastic. This is very cool. And over here, like I said, we have probably a cattle car or something like that. And we got one here, it's no admittance allowed. Yeah, this is a Paul stock car, made in 1928. You carry livestock, cattle. Very cool. Got a beautiful fountain right there. Great stuff. All right, let's head inside and let's see what's got to have to offer. Okay, so being a veteran, I was able to get in for free, and see if we can hold on. This actually is a railroad map, a rail yard map of where we're at. See, I'm right by the Santa Fe WV number 315. And now we have this beast right here. The 262 wheel configuration engine, built by the Baldwin Locomotive Company in 1920. It's an oil burner with 44-inch diameter drive wheels. As it says right here. Give you a nice close-up of it. Give you a nice undercarriage shot of this thing.
Suggest the shape of a roundhouse table. For transportation and commerce. The orientation gear.
Some nice undercarriage shots.
Welcome to the Center for Transportation and Commerce. The invention of the steam locomotive seems to have come about.
Not very often you get an opportunity to do that, so when you get a chance to do that, you want to.
Railroads began to play a vital part in the development after the Civil War.
And this is also where you would pick up the Polar Express. Let's see what's in here, see if we can get inside of here and see what they have to offer. Neat little cart here with a barrel and some jugs. And a painting on the wall of how the tools would be set up when they did 5S for their tool locations. Now, let me see what we have going on up in here. I don't see anything. Is it open? Oh, it is open. And there is nothing in here. Okay. Onward and forward. Let's see what we have going on here. And some of this equipment has been here in my last video that I did here. And I thought there was going to be a model railroad display. But I don't know if it's in the other building here yet. I don't know what's going on yet. I'll bring you up here to this old beast. Definitely needs some body work. Got some rust coming through, but for the most part still intact. You got your controls. Oh, it still functions too, look at that. Let me see if I can find the placard on this thing. I'll tell you what this is. I know it's a case. You can see there where the coal goes in. I think it's where the coal goes in. Let me see if we can find a placard on this. They're doing a nice job in the preservation of this unit, even if it's not per se restored. Let's hold it up here so you get a different angle of it so you can get a better shot of this thing. And here you go, here's a manufacturer's tag. You look inside here. That is neat. Okay. Single cylinder, double acting, vertical center crank type piston valve engine with flyball governor. This engine was used in a foundry loaned by Bucko Tompkins. And over here in the green, you can see whatever this piece is. And let's see what's inside this building over here. See if that model railroad display is still up. And if so, we'll go check that out. If not, we're going to see what other historical pieces they have here. So let me get inside and we'll take it from there. Here's some of the earlier signals, train bulletins. Causeway control stand. This is called a wigwag. It's a pendulum style light. I guess it actually swings back and forth. Got a time switch from 1909. That's neat looking. And you have a replica of the Southern Pacific Line's 527 right here. It's a beautiful little piece there. It looks like it's some kind of an art display going on in here. Grand Canyon Railroad, 6793 right there. And you get the Rio Grande right there. Some neat pictures. Polar Express memorabilia. What we have here? Interesting. And you got more Polar Express items here. Looks like they have them on discount. Neat stuff. Neat stuff. Union Pacific 844. And down here, yeah, some looks like HO scale trains stuff here. Make sure I'm actually filming them. Little car, got a car carrier there in the green, and you got some basically their souvenir shop they have in here. Got some neat looking plates there. You got the 7745 plate right there. Here you have 6018. That is 7446 and 7423. And inside there you got, I know the glare is pretty bad, I'm doing the best I can, but you got some nice train stuff right there. And then you got some, like I said, some more souvenir stuff here.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll send you a picture and then
Classic train set.
yeah. Okay, cool. That was all. I just wanted to call, check in, and be like, hey, what do you want?
$25. Not too bad. That's not an unreasonable price. Let's see what this bigger set goes for.
And I was like, oh, I think it's for mom.
They want $40 for this one. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted on the big one. I'm not going to say yes just yet, but I'm not going to say no either. You like puzzles? And you like railroads? Steam locomotives. $22.99. Oh, you know me, I like trains. This is a Pacific Railway. $10. Coal loader with a classic steam engine. Neat. A piggy bank here. Bronze train engine. $15. And what's this? Truss design spring bridge. The Sweet Bridge has a long and interesting history. It's a working model of this truss design spring bridge. And according to this, just saw the price on it 2 seconds ago. $5. Oh, look at these. Diesel locomotive engines, $95. Pacific Line, no, $9 for all intents and purposes. Beautiful. Trying to say what's going to happen here. It looks like one of these may be going home with me. Yeah, predominant Pacific Line, not surprising with the area I'm in. '60 track, battery operated, Scout Series. You're looking for this? $14 for that. Again, not an unreasonable. That's a cool looking train. This one they want, it's a bigger one, they want $17 for it. Pretty neat. And of course you got your t-shirts, you got your lanterns. I wonder if these work. Interesting. Those are neat. Very neat. I don't see a price on it now. Oops. I'm not sure if they're for sale or not. How about this? For trainmen only. Nice. Is that neat or what? $8. Signs here, stop on red signal. $25. Serious railroaders live here. $23. Then you got Union Pacific signs here. I believe they're 26. Yep. 27. $27. That was close. And inside of here, they got a whole bunch of stuff to see. nice pictures up here. A lot of cool stuff here. Chief. Model railroad crossing. Model railroad crossing ahead. Kansas City Southern Lines. Cursing and the use of foul language prohibited while on railroad premises. Rio Grande Royal Gorge Moffett Tunnel, scenic line of the world. Railroad stop at the Missouri, Kansas, Texas lines. Train station, Santa Fe route. Weathered signs. They are $26. See if I can get a good shot of this here without the glare. I'll try this window right here. I'll do a panorama, a vertical panorama. And you can see the uniform. Best I can. Trying to minimize the glare. I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry. I got a lantern very similar to that as a house lamp that I use in my living room. And we got different documents and stuff like that that's used. And in the background, you got a picture of one of the railroad cars that are here on site. And here is another one of the lights, and it's actually set up that they can plug it in and turn it on for you. And now it plugs in. I'm not gonna do it myself. I'll let them do it if they want to do it. But let's see what else we got in here. Okay, in here we have some original benches from the railroad stations. A couple of those. We have some of the pictures, letters, some blocks, more pictures, some other certificates and stuff like that. And we have this thing right here. It looks like a bird on a stick. I'm not sure what that's for. And the number looks like a different letters from 22. Just quick glance through these. So cool. So nice. You got some baggage from back in the day.
And the annual financial support of viewers like you. And by Miracle World Plant Food.
Number of different pictures.
Vegetables, whatever you grow, a gardener's true friend is Miracle World. Major funding for this program was provided by the National Endowment for the Humanities.
Got some things of orphan children, different places of good homes. Have a success rate of putting adult orphans in. Got some various pictures here. And we got posters of the Santa Fe Railroad. Arizona. Texas. Dude Ranches. The Grand Canyon. The Chief is still the Chief. And we got Red Cliffs, Yosemite, the Navajo land of Arizona and New Mexico, Santa Fe, New Mexico up there. California, Los Angeles, 1932, Los Angeles, California Olympic Games, San Francisco, California, and then here's another California one, a woman in a Santa Fe bathing suit from the 1950. And here's one of the Santa Fe trains. Beautiful. You should go back to that style instead of what they have nowadays. Nowadays everything looks discombobulated, and that has style, that has taste. And we've got a variety of different pieces here. It looks like some rail passes or something like that up there, as well as over there. And we got calendars. Zoom in up there a little bit. Grand Canyon, California over here. What's that one there? I can't even read it because of the glare. And a whole bunch of Native American pictures and other stuff like that. Phenomenal. Let me add the zoom here for some of this so you can see it better. February 1932, right there. Santa Fe calendar. And there's an Indian. Called the Santa Fe Calendar Railway Calendar Collection. Let's give you a little brief overview. There's just so many pictures to see. I'm looking backwards so you get an idea. That wall's all pictures, calendars, and Native Americans, variety of stuff like that. Some more kids' toys and clothes here for little kids. Some thread, baskets, variety of little things like that. And in this way is a train simulator. But first we're going to have a look at this real quick. Some neat stuff right there. And we have the simulator right here. Get this little setup here for the kids to play with Thomas the Train. Neat little view in there. You got a little screen there for simulation. Let's head outside so we can get out there. Okay, my Ober crew, when was the last time you've seen these? Candy cigarettes. Amazing, huh? All right. Here we got some signage here. We got the Texas Chief, we got the Texas Eagle, and the Texas Zephyr, as well as the Sunset Limited. What's nice about this, you actually get to climb on side of it. You get to actually climb on it. You have your step up here. You have a rest. It looks like a stretcher inside, so that's a stretcher. You have a place to sit. You got a heater, a stove. You got a place to sit. Tell you what, these seats aren't too bad. I want to take these home with me. That's what that one looks like. Yeah, I got some goodies. And we have, see what this one feels like. This one I just sat in. We're going to sit in the other one now. Oh yeah. These are actually really comfortable. Nice view outside. Now I'll just get up. The pole and go. Grab my gear. Let's head on out the back. This is such a cool museum. To be able to climb on and off of everything. There are steps. And they call this the Harborside Express. This is a Missouri Pacific caboose. Hold that there for a little bit so you can read it. 43 years old. It was built in 1980. Missouri Pacific caboose. And next, right behind it, we have this unit here, and this is a CT&C GE 80 tonner. I don't want to get too close, I block it out, but I want to make sure you guys can see this. These weren't here last time I was here, so it's good that it came back. A rotating stock is always a good thing, and it's always a good thing to be able to catch it when you can. And we have sleeper car blend free. Made in 1926. Almost 100 years old. Still looking good. The Pullman. It says right up there, the Glen Fee. Not able to enter that one, unfortunately. Can I get a look inside, maybe? I don't know what you can see. I can't see because it's too high up. Looks like a walkway there. I don't know what you can see in there. So I'm just going to get a good look inside there. They have this one chained off. But they have the United States Mail Railway Post Office, called the Illinois Central Post Office, number 100. I believe this is another one that wasn't here before. So this is pretty cool. I don't recall this one being here last time I was here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go inside, because we can go inside this one. There's a hot plate to cook on. Knob for your heat. You got the commode. No toilet paper. Not good. And some pictures of the restoration. As well as all the mail slots right above them, as we can see in the top in the green. In 2008 this car was apparently heavily damaged, but in 2012 they restored it. Some pictures when it was at work. And here are the little cubby holes. So you got your mail bags. And you had all of these. I'm not sure what they were for. Down on both sides. As we walk on back here, you can see the separation of one car to another. And this is a place where people slept. This is what it looked like as seats. This is what it looks like when they fold them out into beds. Probably not the most comfortable thing in the world, but hey, at least you had a place to sleep. You come down in the hallway here. Here's your bunk areas here for 2 bunks. One up top, one below. And let me see what I can do here. Let's see how this works. I'm surprisingly comfortable. These are surprisingly comfortable. Interesting. Figure they have them open up like this. Should mean that we get to we can try them out. These bunk beds here are actually pretty comfortable. Okay, working our way back again. Again, like a seating area right here. Is that the shower? Yes, it is. I believe it is. No, it's a toilet. It's a toilet. And you got your controls here for your fan, porter, ceiling. I'm guessing it's for the lights. Different things you can operate. And then in here, almost like a conference room of sorts, the way this one's set up. We've got the partition right here. This is a place where people can sit down and relax, have conversation, or if they're doing business. And we're heading, looks like we're heading toward a meal car maybe. But we got more passenger area, seating area here. Got the toilet right there. You have a seat right there for whatever reason somebody would want to be staying over here when the toilet's closed on that one. This one's set up to be a bed. That's pretty neat. And this one's basically set up to basically be a seating area with your own bathroom. In case you want privacy. Here's one set up with a bed. As a bed, I should say, not with a bed. It is the way they're set up. And again, same thing here. And the curtain's closed. Give you privacy. And it's basically just a repeat from there. Exit from this car into the next car. I hope this is coming out decently for everybody. Washroom and a bathroom. That's a pretty big room. Definitely doesn't look like the most comfortable thing to sit on when you have to do your business, but hey, what the heck. It gets the job done. And then we're here into the sleeping quarters up here. Your bunks are right here. Seating right below. This is what they look like closed. This is what they look like open. And it is getting warm in here, so beautiful dome lights. I love those. I don't know what they call them, but I like those. And it keeps on going. You guys might want to see the doctor. You look a little pale. People sitting here at the sinks with their own with a bathroom there available to them. Oh wow. Baby carriage right here. Nice mirror. And again, it appears we got some real pale people here, so maybe I might want to get out of here before I get sick too. Not a good idea to stick in there. They all look pale as anything. Looks like you just saw ghosts. Looks like I just saw ghosts. There's one here that's seen better days, but it looks like they're getting ready to do some repair work on it. The American Santa Fe American Flyer. I'm going to try to see if I can get my camera high enough to get inside there and get a peek. I don't know if you can see anything in there. I can't tell because I got too much glare. Okay. This one's not open, unfortunately, so we won't be able to have a look at that one. We got some tankers. And they're all hitched up, ready to go. They're ready to go to work. A bunch of these tankers, they're pretty much the same. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare on that for you. I'm gonna walk on the sidewalk because I'm in flip-flops. I really don't feel like doing a face plant today. We got another one here. I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry, folks, because the way they have the placard set up and the way the sun is hitting me, it's just, I can't see. These are all different. They're all similar build, but they're all different. And we go with this next one up here. And somebody had to use chalk and draw on the sides of this thing like an idiot. At least it's chalk and not paint. If it was paint, it really upset me. This is one of the gondolas. 1919 gondola, in fact. Hopefully you guys can read that, because I'm having trouble reading because I got sweat running in my eyes right now. But it's what you do in order to get the job done, right? It's about getting a shot. Oh, check out this bad boy. Union Pacific H2O 44, number 410. £250,000, 1954. You can see there, Hurricane Ike in 2008 heavily damaged this thing, and they kept the engine because of the rarity and historic value. I'm glad they did that. You can see if it's chained off back here at the operating controls. If it's not, oof, Moses. You can see how bad the rust is on this thing. I'm not going to climb on the rails on the decking up here because of the fact it's so badly rusted from all the storm damage. But it's quite impressive. Going back down here. Oh! And we got this baby here, which is closed off to accessibility. I didn't see a placard on this one, so no, I don't see a placard, so this must be a new arrival as well. Too new to have gotten a placard put on it yet. Not letting anybody on it, understandably, because I want to make sure there's no chance of anybody getting hurt. Nice. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back going to cabooses now. And I think I've been in this one before, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been here. That is not very comfortable to lay on, I can tell just by looking at it. That is not comfortable at all. That looks painful. Union Pacific DS410 from the other side. That's that engine that was damaged in Hurricane Ike, but they kept it due to the rarity. I hope they restore it. Oh, look at this gorgeous beast. Santa Fe 316. They got a ladder you can climb up on. We're going to climb up on this one. We're going to have a look inside this monster. Ah, the F7A. My personal favorite. of all these bad boys. I love trains, period, but this is my particular favorite right here. Engine Santa Fe's number 100 and 200 were destroyed in Hurricane Ike. 316 was given permission to be painted this way. And we have a ladder here. Looks like we can climb up on this ladder and have a look inside. Employees only. Well, here. I don't know what you can see. I got too much glare to see myself. That one came out all right. I just love the style of these F7As. And I even got steps, so it looks like maybe we can get in on some of the cars. Maybe we can't. We'll have a look. Oh, I gotta see wheel enamels and stuff like that. Looks like we're doing some paint work. In the fall, they'll be having the Galveston Railroad Museum is proud to present the Rail Library and Support Car Project opening fall of 2023. Sounds cool. Invited guests only. Okay, well, I wasn't invited. So we'll walk along the side of it. It's all closed off. I can't see inside. I got the blinds up. This one looks like it's open. Caution, watch your step. Will do. One of the passenger cars. These look like some comfortable seats too. I'm half tempted to sit down, but I may not get back up. Been a long day already. Finally getting to do some fun stuff. This is a neat looking bathroom compared to the ones we've seen in the older trains. Next car in. More of the same. Very warm in here. Almost like they have the heaters on in here instead of the air conditioning. And it's about 80 degrees outside, although the humidity is only about 36% here in Texas. It doesn't. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Sorry about the wiggling there. I got bounced by the door. Spring loaded. These are neat little. This must be a dining car. It wasn't chained off for me not to come in here, so very, very cool. Have yourselves looking for a moment, guys. Even the tables are numbered. 2, 4, 6 on this side, 1, 3, 5 on that side. Let's see where this goes. Here we're pulling this one. Fix my bag there, sorry. Yeah, we can continue on through. Oh, door's locked. Guess we can't continue on through. Good thing too, there must be quarantine there. More than ghost white people in there. I'm just kidding. This car here that I couldn't get into is the coach car George H. Gould. And the one we just walked through is the diner car, City of Galveston. There must be something going on with the gold car there, because that one's chained. Oh, this one's chained off too. Okay, never mind. The New York Central Bonnybrook. Pirate rail card, well, guess only. And up here we have another one of the Chiefs in Santa Fe, which you can't go inside, unfortunately. This is the 316 was back there beforehand. This one here, it's the same basic train, the 315. I've always loved these. Like I said before, this is the F7As, my favorite of all the trains. Like them all, but just warms my heart seeing these old bad boys. Look at that, that's just gorgeous. And over here we have the 314, and this is what we got here. Southern Pacific 314. Oh, this is interesting. The museum received the locomotive from Steamtown, USA in Scranton, Pennsylvania in 1981. So in 1981, this came from just north of my hometown. I was born and raised in Harvey's Lake, and then after being in the service and from Desert Storm, I came back. I ended up meeting my wife, and we lived in Mountaintop. This was about 30 miles north of where I was until 1981 when it got brought down here. Very cool. 1892 model too. These are always neat. I don't remember what they call these things, the ones you pump them. Alright, we're going to look at some more stuff in a few minutes, but I gotta get something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to go inside and see some of the inside stuff here. But unlike up at Steamtown Mall where they're in a building, all the museum stuff are in these train cars. The train cars are the museum housing. So we're going to be able to have some fun in here. Pop open the door. Now I don't know what's the same and I don't know what is new. But the door isn't closing, so I'm going to help it along a little bit. Keep the air conditioning in here. This is pretty synonymous in the way it was last time I was here. That's a neat old piece, huh? We have some of the different tools that were used in the olden days. 1920s. We even have some insulators. I'd love to have those in my collection. I like to have, put lights in them and light them up. And you get the oil cans too. Very cool. Part of the connectors. Piece of the track. And I will let you have some time to check out this chart on the T-rails. And here's a little bit of history for you. More of the lanterns and stuff like that, and other stuff they used. More tools.
Santa Fe caboose that we were in the process of restoring, doing repairs on it, restoration work. The tool car for the wrecker, the crane, the rock island crane that was made in 1904. This is our DRNG 36-foot box car that we were in the process of restoring.
And you got the Morse code.
The water was halfway up the door to this car. Our Southern Pacific box car, this is a 40-foot box car.
There's a model
We
train.
use this for storage.
Some lanterns.
Table saw, various items were stored in this car. Our refrigerated car, the reefer, we use this for storing artifacts, the bigger artifacts also. You can see the mold on the desk from the water. Pullman chairs, various artifacts.
There's a map. Galveston.
A more modern
Going up to Houston.
Santa Fe steel box car, also used to store items for the museum. This is the DF&W caboose. This is the oldest piece of rolling stock we have on the property. This caboose was made in 1897. It was floated off the bogies on this end, and the
More trinkets and doodads.
shifted east.
Scale.
Track 4, we'll start with the Anacapa. This was the jewel of the railroad
And who would
museum.
not want these to make lamps
This was
for
the
their home?
most elaborate
I'd love to have some more of these for lamps for my house.
that we had on the property. Water was halfway up to the windows in this car. We have straightened this room up a little bit so we can walk in.
And over here to the other side of the car. In this display case here. Some of the goodies that are in there. I gotta come in here and fix that train car. There's some inside. I'm not gonna touch it. And all kinds of stuff right there. Looks like belt buckles. Lionel Train 763E Hudson locomotive. Cool. A lot of this is in my previous video, but I'll give you a quick overview of it. Some of the different plates that they have. Some older style chairs that were used, maybe in some of the higher society cars. And then you had all kinds of different locks. Railroad locks and keys. And underneath that, you got builder's plates for the locomotives. Oop, look at that, you can actually see the stinking thing. And go over to the next car. Here's some stuff to check out. We got relays for the reverse current, battery voltage, lamp voltage, and old style lights. Electrical cabinet from the 1920s. Going to this next car here because we're changing cars. Here's a control panel. And more insulators. Love those insulators. Like I said, I like to have them at home, put them with my railroad sets when I set them up and put lights in them. That would be so cool. There's another one right there. Looks like it might be brown in color. And you got pictures and stuff. A map of the roads. An 1896 depot. Pen and ink. Company specific. And we got More insulators down there. And some pictures of stuff. Santa Fe Skyway. And we have more insulators up here. Just love to have one of each color. One of each color is all I ask. Very cool. And there's a model of the Santa Fe Skyway plane. DC-3s and DC-4s. Very cool. There's some pictures here. Looks like somebody sketched that one maybe. Rail car, or dining car rather. More lanterns, ticket stamps, telegrams, telegraph keys, railroad magazines, model train car, Railway Express Agency delivery truck, like I said, more lanterns. And just a variety of little things, hats, pictures of people in their uniforms. Even a spittoon. And we got some more goodies over here. I'll go up one side at a time here, make that easier. All right. Then we have this unit over here. A velocipede, they call it. She's seen better days. She needs some tender loving care, but it's still surviving. Almost lost my bag.
Some that were tragic.
He was on a few trains. A few times there were accidents. And
You see some characters there.
And there were people laid out on the road and everything. And he went over.
Video going on.
And as he took the person's
mannequin there.
their pulse, they died. Right there.
There's uniform mannequin there.
We left Asheville, North Carolina with 29 cars, sleeping cars. The engineer saw a woman laying in between the tracks. And the whole train ran over.
This is a control stand from the Texas Limited number 100. This train was totaled, and these are the pieces they salvaged out of it. They couldn't restore the trains, unfortunately.
Woke him up, he dressed and came back there, and when she told him that she had to have a C-section, so he just threw his hand up. So what can I do? I don't know what you do. Can you do it?
And here's a something they did there, I guess, for doing repairs to the tracks,
And a couple of weeks later, I got a letter.
tools that they used.
Tell the boy to get work.
Very nice.
Bring experiences back. They were not available. In your own family.
Heading out. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got one more car to look at over here. Let's see what we got here, and we'll take it from there. Okay, this is closed off, but this is the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy number 302 Silver Hours. The diner observation car, built in 1940. It was built to have an aerodynamic look to match the train. And the windows all blacked out so you can't see inside of it. But very cool. It's very nice the way they did this. We'll see you a little bit with the outro. Alright, so this was my second trip to the Galveston Train Museum. We did have some different stuff from last time, which made things really nice. Some of the stuff was the same, but the Chiefs, the 315 and the 316, weren't here before. They're here this time, so that was really nice to see those. Those F-scale trains there, like F-model trains like that. Like I said, my personal favorite. Some of you may feel differently, but nobody has a wrong answer as long as you can appreciate them. And it was a nice museum. As a veteran, I got in for free, so that was an added bonus. Unfortunately, the model railroad I missed, but I know there's another one, and we'll get to that one as soon as we can. Hopefully you enjoyed this trip with me here at the Galveston Train Museum. If you did, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.